welcome to Langkawi. It's so cool to be back on the island again and back in Malaysia. So we've just arrived from Singapore. Let's walk into the sea together. Oh, that is lovely. So it's an archipelago of 99 islands. And it's one of the most visited places in Malaysia by the locals as well. Absolutely stunning. So I've just arrived. I am quite tired because we've just come from Singapore. So the plan is to get a moped, go around the island, check out the best beaches. This is actually the Cenang beach, and I recommend you stay here because you've got all of these hotels here. It's very family friendly, and for single people there's some nightlife. You can see them going out on the boat there. One thing I will say is bring cash. They do like cash more than card. So let's get exploring. If you want to do that parasailing there, it's going to be 120 ringgit. And this guy's actually waving them in. Can you see him? So it's nearly closing time. Wow, look at this. It's stunning. It's nice to be the contrast between the islands and the mainland, the islands and the mainland. So let's get going. Let's explore Langkawi. Let's see what it's got to offer. I'm going to introduce you to Dennis. Now Dennis is this little Honda here. It's the first time I've ever been on one of these. And when I went to hire it today, the guy goes, have you been on one before? And I went, yeah, just to get it. But I do have a full driver's license. Welcome to Black Sands Beach. So I'm going to flip you around to see the black sand, and then we're going to work out why it is black. There isn't as much as I was expecting, but there is definitely black sand there. So apparently scientists are baffled as to why it's black, and the local people believe that the origins of the black sand come from a mythological giant called Garuda, who was a half man, half eagle. So I'm going to go with that just because it sounds cool. I've climbed up this rock here so I can give you a better view of the beach. Do you know what? It might be my favourite beach because there's less tourists. So how did I get here? It's 22 kilometers away from my hostel, which is called the Kasbah Hostel. I do recommend that, and I will film it and you'll see it at the end of the video. We're at Pirate Beach now, so this has got a really interesting history. You see that island over there? That's Taruteo, and that's Thailand. So what used to happen here was there was a prison over there, and the people would try and escape, and on their way they would just drown, or a shark would get them, and then they'd be washed up on the beach here. So that's why it's got its name. The water's a bit green here, so if I was to pick between this black sand beach and this one, I would definitely go with the black sand beach, unless you want to swim in there. It's a good place for fishing. There was a local guy just here now, and there was a lot more tourists here, so I reckon you're definitely best off at the other beach. Welcome to the Seven Wells. It's absolutely stunning. On a sweltering day like this, you can go straight in the water. It is a bit slippy, so be cautious. If you see that lady over there in the white t-shirt, she's a lovely Polish lady, and she's just saved us a 2-hour trek in the jungle because she's just gone all the way up there to see the waterfall, and it's not the season for it to be coming down as you would see in the pictures. So pick the time of the year. I'm just going in the shade. And the trails are very easy to follow. But that is actually a 2-hour hike from here. And there's scorpions along the way, tarantulas, monkeys, like I was saying before. So just pick make sure you really think about that before you go up there. Going up there with a buggy and kids or an old person, it's a definite no-no. But you could make it to here. There's nowhere to get a drink up here either, but they do have resting places. That's actually the mosque. They have toilets down there. And this is enough for me. So we're going to go to the Sky Bridge. So that's the view there, guys. Absolutely incredible. Definitely worth the money. A must do. A must do. I'm absolutely loving Malaysia. It's blown all my expectations. What a great country for tourism. Loving it. It was actually the most visited country in Southeast Asia last year, and I should imagine it will be the same this year. But let's get to the end together. Lots of tourists. And this is the final view. It's actually the steepest cable car in the world. I just learnt that, and I tell you what, it's bloody steep. Really steep. Look at that view. It's way worth it, guys. Going to check out some of the prices you'd get in here. So for shampoo, it's 11 ringgit. You can get sun cream, but I would bring your own because the sun cream cost me 38 ringgit. So a bottle of water is 2 ringgit 50. And if you are desperate for something to eat, you've always got the option of one of these pot noodles. They're 3 ringgit. You can get all your stuff you need, toiletries. Let's just have a look at some of the drinks down here. Can you buy beer? Yes, you can. So a can of lager is 4 ringgit and a cheap can is 3 ringgit. Hello there. What time do you close?
Midnight, 12 o'clock.
Midnight?
Yeah.
Thank you. The ladies just dipped them in there. What's that called?
This one, peanut sauce.
Peanut sauce.
Yeah, peanut sauce.
Right, so we've basically gone from here. Always make sure you get them fresh. And then she's dunked them in there. And what's the price?
4?
How much for 4?
For 2 ringgit 80 cents. 2 ringgit 80 cents.
You're joking. We're gonna give her 10 ringgit.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't believe that. You're very nice people, Malaysian people. So we're going to give it 10 ringgit and then we'll do the food test. I apologise for the bad lighting, but we've had to come into the dark so that I can actually hear myself without that bloody generator. So these were 70 cents each. That is nothing. Oh, wow. They are really good. They are so good. So it's satay, which is like a peanutty, wow, it's really spicy as well. When they say it's spicy in Malaysia, amplify it by 4. But we'll do all this in one go. Ready? It's so good. We'll do a double in one go. I actually love Malaysia. I really love it here. So that's a thumbs up. Definitely come to Langkawi, go to the night market. So they're like potato chips. Can I buy one of those, please? Are they nice?
We haven't tried yet.
Yeah, you don't know. Are they nice? I think they might be a bit hot. They might be a bit hot. How much is it? 3 ringgit? Yeah. So he's putting some cheese on there. They're basically potato wedges. 3 ringgit. It's not Swiss cheese, by the way. Oh wow, there's some tacos down there. Do you think this market's good?
It's really good.
Where are you from?
Norway.
Norway, okay. Right, so they look quite good, don't they? Is that what you're eating? Is that just a kebab?
There's a chicken something.
A chicken something, okay. That's the most Norwegian cuisine answer ever, yeah? Right, thank you. Have a nice evening.
Thank you.
Right, so we're going to get one of those chicken somethings as well. I don't know which one's mine. Is that mine?
Yeah.
Is that one mine? Yeah, you're on a video, but that means I'm waiting. Just the cheese.
This is.
Yeah, thank you.
Powder, cheese, BBQ sauce.
A bit of barbecue, please.
BBQ.
Yeah, thank you.
Plastic bag.
No, just like that. And there's the 3 ringgit.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Have a
Okay.
good evening.
Yeah.
Right, bye. I want to get one of these tacos now as well. So let's try one of these then. That's actually quite nice. It's very nice actually. It's like American cheese, like you get in New York. This is the hostel. It's called the Kasbah. And I think it's definitely worth coming to. It's affordable. You have to pay in cash. You've got a little map of the island with little taxi buses like that. They'll take you around. Or you can hire a moped and park it there. So if you're on a budget, this is definitely for you. It's $4 to $5 a night. Cannot complain about that. So we're gonna have to go a bit quiet now as we go around the room. Lovely garden as well. So yeah, we don't want to go in there and annoy everyone. So we'll go to the toilets. I've actually had more fun staying in the hostels than I have the hotels, because you get, I don't know, it's just the hotels is kind of a different type of traveller, isn't it? It's tourism. Europe hotels are good, but over here you want to just have a different experience. So there's no window, and here's the garden out the back. So Malaysia is going to offer you something, whether you want the 5-star resorts, you can do that. So for one of those, it was $250 a night. It's right down by the coast. It did look nice. Same with KL. If you're in KL, you can do it on a budget, or you can basically pay for the 5-star resort. Either way, there's something for everyone. Come to Malaysia. It's a great country, and I would definitely come to Langkawi. We are about to get the ferry to Tamalang, which is in Thailand. I'll flip you around here at the harbour area and show you the boat. We'll go through some price information. Lovely eagle there. So we'll be on that boat in a minute there. I want to explain this because it's like all islands. They're beautiful, it's stunning, I would definitely come again. But just getting on and off these islands is a bit of a pain. So the quickest way and the cheapest way I worked out to do it was to go with a company, and I'll put the link below. It's the same company I use for the moped. The man's called Andy, he's a lovely guy. And they will pick you up at your hostel, drive you to the jetty, organise your ticket for the ferry to Thailand, or wherever you're going, and then also take you from the Thai port to the centre of Trang, all included for 200 ringgit, so that's £35. I thought I'd just pay that, that's not so bad. So come, it's great fun. Be prepared to use cash as well, that's another thing. A lot of the hostels, or even the hotels, if you don't pay online, then they want you to pay with cash. The ATMs, if you have a Visa card, they're not all going to be accessible to you. So a lot of guys I met were using Revolut cards as well, which was a smart idea, so I would definitely do that. But all in all, I've loved it. So let's go on the ferry. I'm being shouted to the boat, you see. I nearly missed the bloody thing.